If your love life feels like an electrical storm right now, or if you feel a magnetic pull toward a partner who just can't meet you there, don't panic. You aren't bad at relationships. You are reacting to a powerful nervous system imprint that learned to survive by chasing intensity. Your body isn't trying to sabotage you, it's practically begging for a reset. Today, we are going to turn that relationship anxiety into awareness. We're going to decode why your intuition feels like high voltage around the wrong people, and how to ground your energy so you can finally receive the love that stays. Welcome back, beautiful souls. I'm Sierra, and this is Whispers of Manifestation. If you've been feeling a heavy frequency in your heart space lately, you are not alone. There is a collective shift happening right now, asking us to move from survival mode into safety. But for so many of us women, especially those of us who have lived a little life, safety can actually feel terrifying. We talk a lot about the spark in our culture. We chase that lightning bolt feeling, but often that electric buzz isn't your intuition saying yes, it's your trauma saying, I know this. It's your nervous system recognizing a vibration that feels familiar, even if it's painful. Today, we are going deep into the biology of attraction. We're going to talk about why you might be attracting unavailable partners, not because you're broken, but because your body is trying to protect you in the only way it knows how. And make sure you stay until the end, because next week, we are doing something very special to anchor this work. But for today, we need to understand the why. Let's talk about that high voltage energy you feel when you meet someone unavailable. You know the feeling, the butterflies that feel like bats, the obsessive checking of the phone, the feeling that if they would just text back, everything would be okay. In the spiritual community, we often mistake this anxiety for a soul connection. We think the intensity is a sign of destiny. But biologically, this is often your sympathetic nervous system flooding your body with adrenaline and cortisol. It's a stress response. When we grow up in environments or have past relationships where love was inconsistent, our bodies learn a specific pattern. We learn that love requires performance. We learn that love means waiting. We learn that love means earning your keep. So, when you meet a man or a woman who is inconsistent, a partner who is emotionally unavailable, your nervous system lights up. It says, aha, I know this game. I know the rules here. It feels electric because your body is preparing for the chase. On the flip side, when you meet someone safe, someone consistent, kind, and available, your nervous system might not feel a spark at all. In fact, it might feel bored or even repulsed. I used to think that boredom meant there was no chemistry, but I realized that what I was calling boredom was actually peace. My body just didn't know how to metabolize peace yet. It felt foreign. If your nervous system is wired for the high highs and the low lows, stability feels like a flat line. But I promise you, it's not a flat line. It's the solid ground you've been waiting to build your life on. There is a spiritual law that says we don't attract what we want, we attract what we are. And I don't mean that you are unavailable. I mean that your nervous system might be vibrating at the frequency of waiting. If you are constantly in a state of high alert, constantly scanning for danger or rejection, you are energetically matching with someone who validates that state. An unavailable partner is the perfect match for a hypervigilant nervous system. Why? Because they keeps you in your familiar zone. If they were fully available, if they came towards you with an open heart, you would have to drop your armor. You would have to be truly seen. And for a survivor, being truly seen is the scariest thing in the world. So, in a strange, protective way, choosing the unavailable partner is safe. It guarantees that you won't have to risk real intimacy. It keeps the focus on them and their issues, so you don't have to look at the tender, frightened parts of yourself. This isn't about blaming yourself. Please, put a hand on your heart right now and hear me. You did not choose this to hurt yourself. You chose this to survive. Your body is brilliant. It protected you when things were chaotic. But you aren't in that chaos anymore. You are safe now. And you are ready to upgrade your vibration from survival to reception. So, how do we break this cycle? How do we convince a high-voltage nervous system that it's safe to power down? It's not about overthinking. You cannot think your way out of a feeling problem. You have to feel your way out. We have to retrain the body to tolerate safety. We have to expand your capacity to receive love without waiting for the other shoe to drop. Here is a practice I want you to try this week. It's very simple, but it massively boosts your intuition. When you are interacting with a man, or a woman, or even just thinking about dating, I want you to stop checking your head and start checking your body. Instead of asking, "Does he like me?" ask, "How does my nervous system feel right now?" If you feel breathless, electric, anxious, or like you're shrinking, pause. That is not a green light. That is your body firing a warning shot. If you feel calm, maybe a little neutral, maybe your shoulders drop an inch, pay attention to that. That is the vibration of safety. And when you feel that urge to chase, or that panic rising because they haven't called, instead of doom scrolling or spiraling into a story about how you're not enough, I want you to physically interrupt the pattern. Place your hands on your arms, give yourself a gentle squeeze, and say out loud, "I am safe. I am the prize. My peace is non-negotiable." You are teaching your body a new language. You are telling your little inner girl that she doesn't have to dance for her dinner anymore. This shift doesn't happen overnight. It is a daily practice of choosing yourself. But as you start to regulate your nervous system, you will notice something magical happen. The bad boys and the emotionally unavailable men will stop looking like exciting mysteries. They will start looking like work you no longer want to do. And the kind, steady love, it will start to feel like coming home. You are worthy of a love that doesn't require you to abandon yourself to keep it. Next week, I am going to guide you through a deep somatic meditation, specifically designed to rewire these neural pathways. We are going to install the frequency of safe love directly into your cells. You do not want to miss this energy update. It is the missing piece to what we talked about today. So, subscribe so you get the notification for that meditation. And right now, to seal this intention, type "I am the prize" in the comments to anchor this piece into your body. Let the universe know you are ready for the love that stays. And you don't chase anymore. You attract. I am sending you so much love and light. Namaste.